So we've got Springfield Lakes Handicap Club Championship number 3. It's start line 1 and 2, up to 4, 3, and back down to the bottom on port. All boys to port. And I'll pass this over to Ann. That's now working. So hopefully get a video out of this. How many boats we got, Ann?
I'm not sure. Shelley, how many boats we got? 13. 13 boats starting.
3, 2, 1, start.
27's away?
Yeah, it's just
25's away?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
56. Handicaps run out till a minute at this point in time. It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
25, 30 seconds, 35, 40 seconds,
That's probably where you should be.
45,
What are we off? 60. 60.
50 seconds, 55, 60 seconds.
We're away.
So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to talk about tactics upwind, sailing upwind. So I'll be talking about 52 and how it decides to tack and maintain its speed. So as you can see, 52 is coming across here on starboard tack, and you'll notice what actually happens is looking for is for the boat to come upright, and that indicates the boat's about to get a knock. So it's coming upright now,
Perfect conditions.
and he'll think about tacking shortly.
That's all right. Means you've got to work hard.
He's tacked. He's eased his sails off
So
to keep the boat
545's
speed.
around the
He's
top
actually
mark
had a little bit of a knock, so he's bared away.
And then we've
But
got
the wind is coming from
27
the
in
side, so he's
second,
eased his sails off to get maximum
13
speed
third, and
out of
5-2
that.
is
And
in
he's
fourth,
coming up to the mark,
or thereabouts.
and just about to round the mark now. So he's picked up a few boats just there. So that gives you an indication of
Going
what
to
to
the top
do
mark now.
when sailing upwind. Hopefully that's helpful. Anyway, I'll come back and talk about the next leg shortly.
545's ahead. That's Rod, isn't it?
That's me.
How's it going, Rod, out there? You feeling the pressure?
No.
No pressure?
I'll just wait for him to catch up me. See that right, mate? Well, I feel there's pressure in my sail, be better.
Yeah. Well, there's a bit more breeze. I'm coming over this side of it, towards the rocks here. So there seems to be more breeze, but you're getting more breeze out there at the moment, aren't you? You seem to be. 56.
I'm glad I haven't.
Seems like he's in a nice little posse there. 545 is going, but he's staying there.
So strategy plays an important part. As we're coming to this leeward mark, 52 has stayed wide or to get as much breeze as possible and come in relatively fast. The other fleet is stalling. 52's got it's behind, but because there's a bunching at the front, it will mean that most of the boats will have to go further out around the buoy to give everyone buoy room. This provides an opportunity for 52 to sneak in side there and get round the mark quickly and come out relatively fast compared with the other fleet. into third position. So he's gone from about 10th to third position just there. Importantly, what he's doing is keeping the boat moving fast by sailing lower than the actual working position to maintain his speed. As we come upwind, you'll notice his strategy is to look ahead at the other boats. As the other boats lift up, you notice they've basically faced a knock, and he's tacked. The boats in front basically has given him evidence that there's a knock, and he's tacked early to get the benefit of it. As he's coming along now, what he's done is he's let his sails off as the breeze has reduced, bore away slightly, but maintaining no rudder movement, so the boat slowly moves through the water gently and fast as possible. Now's not the time to tack, because that would really put you in a slowing the boat position. Basically sailing low, keeping your sails loose and fast. As the breeze comes in, he comes up, puts his sails back on and pressures up. And you'll see here he's just tacked as he's been headed. You see there's a puff just ahead. There's a slight knock, but he's taken it because the buoy's on that side, but he will tack again as he's headed. There he goes, he's headed again, and he tacks. Not very far, because he's got to go back onto the ley line and tack there, making sure as he bears away to keep his boat speed up. Lifting as the wind allows, and goes around the buoy nice and clean into first place at the top mark.
We've got 52 around the mark now, with 5.6 and 1.47. It's an interesting leg, that last one. It was a bit all over the place.
So it's interesting to watch the boat's performances change in the event that weed gets caught round your keel. What actually happens here is 52 is actually run into a large clump of weed, and 56 has just got the speed to go straight past 52. To resolve this problem, you can sail to the side here and lift your boat up and clear the weed, or hope that the weed will drop off. Either alternative works. However, in this situation, 56 continues to go pretty quickly, and 52 decides to come back into shore to remove the weed, as there is a speed differential. Here we are at the finish. 56 clear ahead for a well-deserved victory, and we'll have 52 and 147 following shortly.
56, you get that?
Round 3 at the Springfield Lakes Handicap Championship Series. 56 and 52 on a handicap of around a minute. In these light conditions.
52.
Yeah, it was a big chunk of weed there. And 147 and 274.